Sierra. Yeah, if Russell ain't had that bread, she ain't gonna be with him. Russell Square. Russell Square. Sierra had a she has a good situation, but you don't leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
The thing is,
I think that's where
you
you're
don't
wrong,
leave
though.
Future and get Russell Wilson.
I want some more smoke. Last night, Harrison Family Values, he posted a video about Future. Who would you pick, Future or Russell Wilson? And in that video, he talked about what is wrong with, being a square.
Who would benefit the black family more? A square like Russell Wilson or a player like Future? Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think, because we out here shaming Russell Wilson for being a square. And why is he a square? Because he doesn't behave with that. He doesn't operate in that hip hop culture bravado, right?
In the comments, I took kind of offense to what he said, because in the sexual marketplace, women are most likely in their 20s are going to go for the Future bad boy type. And in their later 30s, the modern woman will go for the beta male provider. Hate to say it, but it is what it is. They're going to go for the beta male provider once they had all their fun with the Future type. The topic of Russell Wilson, people get this so confused, right? It's not about him being a square. It's about who Sierra chose. Sierra chose a man that, by all recognitions, we know that he is a goofball.
But anyways, everybody has to have an alter ego, right? And I've been thinking about what my alter ego would be, and I think I have an alter ego. His name's Mr. Unlimited.
Russell Wilson is a Super Bowl winning NFL quarterback. And after watching this video, he should honestly just stick to doing that.
Okay? She's been with 50, Bow Wow, Future, and if you just Google her ex-boyfriends, it seems like Russell Wilson seems like the guy, like I said earlier, when a woman is done going through all those quote-unquote players and stuff like that, they're going to go with the beta male provider. And in the modern dating game, the modern woman is playing this out the same exact way. All through their 20s, they're going to be with the player, and then in their late 30s, they're going to be with the quote-unquote nice guy.
He's out there marrying women and having families with women. He's out there adopting, in essence, and loving on a son that may not be his biologically. And that's a bad thing?
What makes Russell Wilson a simp? Well, since it's none of those other things, it has to be the fact that Russell Wilson decided to wife up a chick who was a single mother and had a child by none other than Future himself.
So we shame him for being a square because he married a woman who had a child by somebody else. But the man who had the child, who dogged his present wife out, and still having multiple children with multiple women, we leave him alone. We don't say nothing about him. We elevate him because we strive to be like him. Right? We strive to be like that. Is this where we have come as a species of men? Like, this is where we are?
Now, we're going to ask, what's wrong with being a nice guy? The problem is this. Nice guys, even when they're married, get taken advantage of. When you're a husband, husbands should get the respect of their wives. Meaning that a woman should not disrespect her man in public. We already saw what happened with Jada Pinkett. We saw what happened with Kim Kardashian, right? And Kanye West. We seen what happened with Aisha Curry and Stephen Curry. Okay, let me explain. Jada Pinkett Smith openly told people that Will was not her first choice. This is her husband, right? That is a lack of respect. Aisha Curry wanted to have men lust after her, just like women want her husband. Okay? Kim Kardashian wanted to do her own thing, despite Kanye at the time, which is he's a bad example, wanted her to tame down her sexuality, tame down being naked all the time, right? But she didn't care. She did not respect her husband. And getting back to Ciara, she's doing these twerk videos in gas stations. She's, topless doing twerk videos. You are representing your husband when you do these things. I'm not trying to be moral police, but us men, we don't want you for the world to see this. Now, I know women, you're gonna say, oh, well, it's her body, this and that. Why should she stop doing what she's doing, this and that? Because once you're in a relationship, you're not supposed to be doing the same things that when you were single. You know what I'm saying? You women want us guys to stop going out to the clubs. Once we are in serious relationships, we can't, hang out with our boys. We have to do things around the house and so forth and so on. We can't entertain women in our DMs and so forth and so on when we're in a relationship with you. So stop it with the double standards. Things change when you're in a serious relationships, and that's the way it is. And you know this, okay? So, here's my point. And I asked Andre this morning. It's easier to say, right? If you have a daughter, would you want your daughter to be with a Russell Wilson or a Future? Obviously, most men and most women are going to say we want our daughters to be with a Russell Wilson, somebody that's going to provide and love her. Now, here's the flip side of that. If you have a son, he's big at his job, right? He's maybe like a manager at his job, right? He's in charge of a whole bunch of people. He just got a promotion. Okay? He comes home to mom or dad, whatever, says, yo, this is girl that I love. She's a single mother. And they're like, oh, single mom, what happened with the baby's father? Oh, he has multiple kids and so forth and so on. Oh, multiple kids? Does she know about? Yeah, she knew about it. But she still had kids with him anyway? Yeah, she did. Oh, okay. So what's her dating history like? Oh yeah, she's been with, entertainers and so on. And like, oh, really? She's been with a lot of bad boys. Oh yeah. And so she wants to be with you. Yeah. But I love her though. I love her, and she loves me. I believe she loves me. Women, the modern women today, will do their dirt in their 20s and pass a Russell Wilson up 1,000,000 freaking times in their 20s to be with that drug dealer in the VIP.
I'm a nuclear physicist for the Navy, so I do that in a few days. 96 on that. It goes up to a 99. Got a 96. They offered me nuclear physics, and I was like, why the fuck not? So I went there, and now I ship out in a few days.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, best of luck as you ship out pineapples.
Damn. Why?
Because he literally didn't tell me any qualities about himself. He's just like, I made a 96 on this. I did this. And I feel like I did that at first too. But however, I need a man with some personality.
You felt that quick? You know you didn't have personality?
Yes, I'm really good at reading people.
Okay.